Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku card for November 6, 2024. This is my walkthrough, and you can play this Sudoku from the link in the description. Okay, let's get it going. First thing first, let me place some singles. I can place 4 in box 4 because this 4 blocks here, this 4 blocks these. That gives me 4 here. And I can place 8 in box 7. This 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here, so 8 will come here. And now I can place 5 on column 3 because this 5 blocks these. 5 will come here. And that gives me a triple here of 147. 147. And this cell is blocked by 4 and 7. So it is 1. And I think one of the keys of today's puzzle is, I think that's the next step. So I'm looking at column 7 where there's a double of 4 and 5 on column 7. So here's 4 and 5. So this cell cannot be 4 or 5. And this cell is blocked by this 4 in box 5 and this 5 in box 4. So this cell cannot use 4 or 5. And this cell is blocked by 4 in box 7 and 5 in the same box, box 9. So 4 and 5 cannot use these cells, leaving these two cells for 4 and 5 on column 7. So double means no other number can use these cells but 4 and 5. So with that, I can place 1 on column 7 because this one blocks this cell, and this one in box 6 blocks this cell. These are 4, 5 double, so 1 has to use this cell. And now that gives me 6, 9 double for these two cells. And that means I can place 1 in box 3. 1 in box 1 block these. 1 in box 2 blocks these. 1 in box 6 and box 9 will block this, and this cell gives me 1 here. Okay. And there has been a naked single which I found by looking at this row 5, which is missing 5, 6, 8, 9. Among them, this cell, let me put all the numbers missing from this row in here for now, because this cell is blocked by 5, 6, 8. So this is 9. And these will be 5, 6, 8. Yeah, why not? And this cell is blocked by 5 in box 9. So it's 6 or 8. Okay. And now I can place 2 in box 3 because this 2 in box 9 block these. 2 in box 1 blocks this, and 2 in box 6 blocks these. So 2 has to use this cell. And these are 3, 6, 8, 9. So on row 1, there's only one cell that's not blocked by 8. This cell in box 1 is blocked by 8 in box 4. So this is not 8. This cell in box 2 is blocked by 8 in box 8. So this cannot be 8. This cell is blocked by 8 in box 9. So this is the only cell I can place 8 on row 1. And this 8 has given me 6 here, which gives me 9 here. That gives me 6 here. And now these two cells are down to 3 and 9. 9 is already here, so this is 3. That gives me 9 here. Okay. So 9 in box 2 blocks these two cells in box 3. This 9 in box 6 blocks this cell, gives me 9 here. Okay. These are 3, 4, 7. These are 3, 6, 8. Okay. So, okay. So these 3 cells will be 3, 6, 8, and this cell, this 8 in box 4 blocks this cell, and so 8 will be here or here, but looking at box 3 where 8 in box 9 blocks this cell. No, sorry. 8 is already placed. These are 4, 5, 7. Right, because this 7 blocks this cell. 7 in box 3 will be here or here. That makes this cell, that blocks this cell from being 7. So this is actually 4. That gives me 7 here. This 4 blocks these. So 4 has to use this cell in box 3. That gives me 5 here. 5 blocks these. This 5 in box 4 blocks these. Gives me 5 here. And these are 5 and 7 double. And 5 in box 9 makes this cell 7. That gives me 5. The last number of this row is 8. And these two cells are 3 and 4. 4 is here. So this is 3 and this is 4, which blocks these cells in box 8. 4 in box 7 blocks these, and 4 in box 5 blocks this cell. 4 in box 2 blocks this cell. So 4 in box 8 is here. And these two cells are 4, 7 double, but 4 is already here. So this is 7, which makes this cell 4. This 7 has made this cell 7 because this 7 blocks these. These two cells are looking for 2 and 3. 3 in box 2 blocks this cell, gives me 2 and 3. This cannot be 3, and it's a 6-8 double here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do anything right away. Okay, these two cells are looking for 1 and 2. 2 is already here, so this is 1 and this is 2. Three, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 2 here blocks these. 2 in box 9 blocks these. 2 in box 5 blocks this cell. Gives me 2 here. Which blocks these? This 2 blocks here. Gives me 2 here. These are 5, 6, 8. And these are 6 and 8. Okay, so this is 6 or 8. Yeah, I see there's a double here, but let me move on for now. Okay, so I can place 1 in box 8. This one and this one block these. Oh, and this the one in box 9 blocks this cell. Gives me 1 here, which blocks these cells. This one blocks here. This one blocks here. Gives me 1 here. Okay, and these are 3, 6, 7. Okay. Right, now this 8 blocks this cell in box 2. So in box 2, 8 will be here or here. That means this cannot be 8. Gives me 6 and 8. And this 6 has made this cell 8. That gives me 6, 3, 8, and 3 here. And in box 8, 3 here blocks these. 3 in box 5 blocks this cell. 3 in box 7 blocks this cell. Gives me 3 here. 3 and 3 blocks these. Gives me 3 here. 6 and 7. These are 5 and 6. Here's 6. So this cannot be 6. And it's 5. And now it's 6. The last number of this is the last number of this column is 9, and this 9 blocks this cell, gives me 9. This becomes 6. The last number of this column is 6. 6 and 6 gives me 6 here. The last number of this row is 5, and this is 7. That gives me 7 and 5. Okay, here it is. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.